What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I am TheeRealDuke, and welcome to this episode of my Banished Get All the Achievements Let's Play series. We're like in I'm calling it kind of season 3. I'm on the achievement hunt here. We just had some big developments where we finished the last of the big achievements that I was looking for, which was not uneducated. We got that one 2 times ago. That was 2 episodes ago. Isolation is one with nature is the one that we just got. So we just reached 400 citizens plus, and I busted through that by means of allowing in some oh boy, some wanderers, some vagabonds, some nomads, and instantly we have diphtheria. So right now there are 6 patients in here with diphtheria, which is, it's a bummer. And there's more around. So that's not cool. So what I'm doing is, just in case, I'm building I just started another hospital here. We're going to get this going again. I have another hospital here. And what else do I have going? Oh, I have another schoolhouse coming in right here too. So I'm actually going to connect up a little roady road here to get us there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rush this. Hopefully, oh, is that someone dying from diphtheria? Oh man, what a butt cheek that is. That is a real bummer. Looks like it's going down. It just went down to 6, but I think that was from someone dying, which is sad. I already have my other physician ready to go. And it's just a matter of time. I also have my other teacher ready to go for when that happens. With all the nomads coming in, I'd really like to make sure that they are starting their education as soon as possible. So that's what we're doing. Oh man, someone else just got the diphtheria. Eesh. All right, so deep breath. Let's hope it's not too bad. Let's hope it's not too bad. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. Hopefully we'll be okay. Looks like someone just healed up because it went from 7 to 6 up, now back up to 7. Now down to 6. Go down to 5. Please. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on it, and we'll get on to the plan for this episode, if there is a plan to be had, because there are still people alive, in a little bit. Alright? I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so good news is everybody's healed up, no more people are sick, and the bad news is we are out of food. So I'm gonna have to do some scrambling here. Hopefully we will get a food merchant in at some point, and I'm just gonna double check to make sure these are all up to their max ability as quickly as I can. And that's where we are now. By max ability, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna make sure all my houses are built around here. Here comes a guy. So we'll trade up for some food, hopefully. Firewood also got real low, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But I'm glad the diphtheria has gone, so we don't have to worry too much about that. We also built enough homes for people to get some homes. So as long as we can get these food numbers to keep going up, we will be in decent shape. Hopefully that will happen, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out, basically, again for dudes like this to come cruising through, and for hopefully he'll bring maybe some seeds or something like that. And let's just find out here. He's stopping right here. Chickens, okay. 400 chickens. Let's go. Give them all the firewood. 2,000 chickens. No, we'll get 5 chickens from that. There we go. Trade. All right, and then now we'll have some chickens. Good. So not directly food, not immediate food, but that will be food over time. So I'm gonna go ahead and build, set up a chicken coop, chicken farm, and then we'll get that going. Once I get that set up, I'll bring you guys back in and we'll talk about that for a second. Cool. Good. Be right back. I always love starting new pastures, because you get to see them. They just the chickens just went right underwater here, and they're just kind of making their little beeline their, their little beeline to the pasture. So optimal pasture sizes based upon your rate of return on the number of people you have working there, and size and number of chickens they can keep, or in this particular case chickens. With one farmer, which I have, 11 by 18 is the optimal size. Just that's how it works out when you do the math for it. And then 20 by 20 with 2 herdsmen, farm people. What are the preferred? Herdsman is the preferred nomenclature, dude. That's what that works out to be. So I like to keep this number as high as you can. So because what happens is if you have 33, let's say you have 5 chickens, right? If you keep the number of chickens at 5, anytime a chicken is born over 5, they start turning them into food. Now, it takes 33 chickens less time to make more chickens than it does 5 chickens per number of chickens. Does that make sense? So I'm going to let these breed. Now, this number is just, this is not cutting it. So this is going to take time, but this is going to pay off in the future. So if we can last until this is good, then we'll be good. I doubt... Oh, the herdsman does live there. Very nice. Good. I was about to say, I doubt very much the herdsman lives there. In the meantime, they're going to be laying eggs, which are going to add to it before they start making raw chicken meats. At another house right here, I'm going to keep an eye on this. One thing that happened, though, was that I did not have enough fishermen out and about in the community working their fishing huts, which was ridiculous to me. It was ridiculous. It was freaking ridiculous. So this is still very low, but already going to beat last season, so that's good. I have more houses built around, so all of these fishermen now live here, so this should be increasing dramatically over the coming year. So we're looking to this for hope. We're looking to this short supply, tiny supply of eggs we have coming in here for hope as well. Oh, they're gone already. Let's see what we got here. 12 eggs. Okay. There will be more. Hopefully there'll be more chickens faster too. And we do have vendors coming, you can see, so we're going to try and buy some food. We're going to try and trade up some food. Now, one of the things we can do, because the game does not assign different food values for different foods, is that we can trade up venison when we see. And a venison is worth 3, and things like eggs or apples, they have the same food value for them, which they wouldn't necessarily for us. So we can turn 3 venison into... turn 1 venison into 3 eggs, which is, we could triple that. So that's what we're looking out for. We have nothing that we want or need immediately from this guy that I'm willing to trade firewood, which is already in short supply for. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this chap on his way. Thanks for coming, buddy. It's good though, because I did buy some coats, so we have a surplus of coats, but that's all right. Anyway, oh shoot, crap, biscuits. All right. We're going to have to do this. I'm going to get some beef here. So, let's see. All right, anyway, I'm going to make this beef trade happen. We're going to get some cattle working, and then I'll bring you guys back in when we have a cattle ranch sorted out. All right? Good. Okay, so kind of a lot has happened here. We're going to come back to the pastures in just a second. I've been kind of busy. So I hope I don't miss anything. Okay, so here's the thing. Woodcutters. I didn't have enough. You can see my my logs, my firewood was getting low. My forester number was off, based upon how many woodcutters I had. In other words, I had like 28 foresters or something like that, and like 6 woodcutters. So I remedied that situation. Not a big deal. I added on top of that an additional forester and an additional woodcutter. So those are all full up. You can see the numbers starting to climb there. It should be over a couple thousand pretty soon. I think this is where I added the additional one. So it's looking okay. It was really low. The reason it was so low, you can see here, this is a new trading post, and I used firewood a couple of times. I have this one filling up with venison. I used firewood and the venison a couple of times to help increase the food there, and I added some fishermen too. The food was like, God, it was like below 2,000. It was kind of scary, kind of hairy there for a second. I didn't know if we were gonna make it. There's one. Oh, this is a good thing here too. You can see I added the houses there, and you just missed it. But it was like 540 some fish without the houses being built. With the houses being built, 1,000. It's kind of a thing where like it's legit where the people live closer to the thing, they increase the efficiency of the thing. So keep that in mind. Here's the other one. Here's the other one that I built. Let's see, fishermen. Okay, mostly fishermen. I got another house coming in here, as you can see. Also, I guess we'll just. So I want to put another house here. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to put another house here. I'm going to actually be putting in I'm going to be putting in another trading post on this little lake here. I just want to get this road in here real quick. Okay, let's go here. No. Yeah, okay. So I want to put the trading post right. We gotta that is quite a distance for a miner to go. But anyway, we got the fishermen in there. Good. So anyway, right in there is where I want the trading post to go, up at the top of the lake here. I'll probably get a fishing hut here. I think that would be a good spot. Maybe over here. I don't think I got room. Yeah, I don't think I have room for one there. Okay, so it's probably gonna be in here. Anyway, so let's just get that set up here. I have the builders to spare for this. Right in here ish. Looks pretty good. Let's get it right up in there. Line up the road. Good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. No thank you. No thank you. Not yet. Seeds coming soon. Doing okay with the coal and iron. Here's what I wanted to tell you guys also. So I have 2 pastures. You can see we started with 5 chicken. We're now full up on chicken, overflowing with chicken actually. 246 eggs. Probably going to get around 400 probably, and then some raw meat real soon because again we're at the limit. Started with the 2 cows. We're up to 4 now. The cows grow very, very slowly, and they are very, very expensive, but they provide really, really great resources, being meat and leather. You can see I have this empty one over here, this empty pasture over here, and that's there. And I say, if you watch my first series, this empty pasture here, you can see there's no animals in it. That's to protect the investment. So keep that in mind. If something happens where like disease strikes one of your pastures, if you have the empty one, you can use the empty button there. You just switch this. You just click the question mark, select the animal that you want. Okay, in this case I just have chicken and cattle. Select the animal you want on the empty one, and then on the one you want to empty, you actually just click the empty button, and then they go over. It's easy. Within a couple of minutes, and I'm on like speed, what am I on here, for like 5x? On like speed 5x, it takes a couple of seconds, maybe a minute for the disease to clear, and then you can just shovel them back over. You can just shuffle them right back over. Now, if you have only a few chickens, okay, this is the maximum size, 20 by 20, and so the empty one that I have here just in case is to accommodate that. You can see my chickens is smaller. My chicken pasture is smaller. It's like 11 by 18. If you have fewer chickens and you're at your max, and then they start to grow over in the big one, and they exceed the limit of the small one, they're gonna get slaughtered. Just so you know that. That's just an important point. You can't hit split in the middle there, and then divide it up into two. Divide it up into like 2 things, into 2 pastures. If you have another empty one, which you can build, you can just hold on to them and build. Anyway, so the food here, you can see, is climbing. The firewood is climbing, which is good to see. I'm telling you, man, it was like 2,000, and that was scary. So we're doing pretty good on the resources. We have seeds. but not for this episode. Not for this episode. I'm going to start moving firewood over so that I can start paying for these seeds, but that is for next episode. Thank you, dudes, so much for taking a second to check this episode out. I do genuinely appreciate every single like, comment, view, and sub. And that is it for me. I will catch you guys next time. TheeRealDuke, and I'm out.